Guys, it's day 22 of the advent calendar. The place is falling apart. Surprisingly though, the train's in one piece. I'm not even wearing a Christmas jumper today. And just to top it all off, what's in here? This is not what this video's about. It's a new WPL. Fancied something different today. And if you've not been following, it's 21 videos there that you might have missed. But today is Traxxas Day. And we better fix the tree before the lights set light to these prizes, which there's a link in the description, and you could win all of them. Yes, it's Traxxas Day, and I'm sure you're already thinking, he doesn't like Traxxas, he's going to give this the worst review ever. That's not true. I'm better than that. If it's good, it's good. This is their new brushless one. So it looks like they're ditching the XL5 and the Titan and going with this new brushless setup as their kind of standard entry-level stuff. And I really like that. A manufacturer finally realising that brush stuff is, you know, a little bit dated now. Hopefully others will follow suit and all we'll get is brushless. Not necessarily faster. This is only 2S capable. However, brushless, a lot more efficient. You can get more runtime, less maintenance, and just all round better than brushed. This one's also got all their extreme heavy duty stuff on it. Drive shafts, steel wheel hexes, caster blocks, steering block, hub carriers, shock towers, HT suspension arms, and oversized sealed bearings. So it's looking like this one should be able to take a little bit of a kicking. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. Absolute shit transmitter. These are horrible. You can't adjust anything other than steering, trim. Just get rid of them. Comes in two different colours. I got the green. Also comes in a blue, which would match all the blue HT stuff. In fact, I bought mine from Model Sport, and about a minute after buying it, I was like, oh, I should have got the blue one so it matches all the stuff. So I emailed Model Sport. Their response time, they say, is 24 hours, but they got back to me in half an hour. It had already been boxed up and dropped off at the courier. But honestly, this green looks really good. So massive shout out to Model Sport for being way too efficient and quick. I got this less than 24 hours, it was on my doorstep. Anyway, what do we get in the box? Instructions, shock preloaders, a wheel wrench, and some Allen keys. Allen! There's also in there some shock pistons. I guess you can adjust them. The shocks actually feel really good. It does feel very well set up. Not had one of them for a while, have we? This body is straight off the Hoss. They've just stuck a Stampede 4x4 sticker on it by the looks of it. Nice big chunky sledgehammer tyres. Wheels look pretty nice. Quick release body. Turn that, lift that. Should just come off. Nice cage in there to help protect it a bit. Another stupid Traxxas thing is their connector, trying to force you to buy their expensive batteries. I'll deal with that in a minute. Chassis, straight off the Hoss. Nice, tough design. Little bits in the side where the body slides into to keep it nice and neat. Plastic geared servo as well, and something new from their new brushless system. Looks like about 550 can size, 3,300 kV. That's their new ESC, the BL2S. Like I said, 2S only. This is designed as an entry level, and it's a decent price actually for a change. I think I paid £359 in the UK, more expensive than what you guys get them for in the US, but in the UK that is about the same price as an MT10, and I don't think that's too bad actually for what you're getting. All these blue bits are their HD stuff, so they're heavy duty stuff. You've got shock towers, steering blocks, caster blocks, hub carriers, heavy duty drive shafts, sealed bearings all round, steel wheel hexes. I think their suspension's still their kind of standard stuff, but it feels nice and smooth. It looks like a decent package, and in the same price bracket, like I said, as the rival MT10 and also the Armour 3S range. Is it going to hold up to the abuse that they hold up to? Because if it does, it could be, I don't want to say it, it could be a solid option. Ugh. Turning into a Traxxas fanboy. This is where we've come from. This is the old Stampede style, and now we're looking like this. Definitely looking a bit more modern. This is the two-wheel drive one, so I can't really put it next to it. In fact, this one looks The two-wheel drive actually looks nicer than the four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive Stampede, I put a picture up actually. It just looks odd. It's got the chassis right down here and like the body, it just looks weird. So first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of the horrible Traxxas battery connector. Come on, it's quick. There we go. So get rid of that, and then we're going to take it, do a speed run, and then straight to the skate park, test out all this HD stuff, and see if it's any match for the rival MT10 and the Armour 3S BLX range. Right then, now I've got a new GPS on, finally. I'm hoping it can find satellites quicker, and the old one, the battery would last about 5 minutes. Yeah, found some already, right. What do we expect from this? So the old, oh, it's got a bit of punch. The old brushed stuff, I think, I've never had a Stampede, but my Rustler, 20 mile an hour maybe? I think with the speed pinion, the Rustler was like 30, over 30. This doesn't come with a speed pinion. I'd like to see it, what's that, I don't know. It's not 30, I reckon that's 26, maybe 27. Good brakes. A bit damp today, but it's got enough punch for a bit of a wheelie. Oh, a bit of a wheelie. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I haven't scratched my body. Protectors on the roof and at the back there. 24. Oh, needs to be a little bit quicker than that because you can't up it to 3S. I mean, you could probably gear up, but a weak start. Anyway, let's go to the skate park. Might not be quick enough to get any crazy jumps with it, but oh, I don't know actually. It's certainly got some punch. That 24 mile an hour all of a sudden doesn't really seem that bad. Oh yeah, we're going to be all right. Nice transition to start off with. Oh, and a bad one. Oh yeah, we got plenty of power to slam this thing into the ground. Oh, that looked like it wanted a backflip then. Let's try it on this ramp. Oh yeah, only just, but backflip's a backflip, right? Well, definitely enough power for a skate park. You're not going to be left feeling a bit underwhelmed. Oh yeah, jumps nice and smooth. Oh, every time I say something like that, every time. Come on, let's get a clean one. Oh yeah, that'll do. Oh. Yeah, what was that? Just hopefully just a load of mud. Oh, just about made it. Just clip the back end then. Nice. We haven't attempted a front flip yet. Oh. Oh. Yes, battery out. Will it clear the fence? Not like that, it won't. Right, we're going to try and clear this fence, and we don't want to just take it to one skate park, do we? Got another one to take it to, come on. Oh, boo. Let's jump into the next skate park, here we go. It definitely likes to slam that chassis. Oh. Now this might be because of the battery I'm using, but the battery tray keeps coming open. There's the little battery in there, still the same battery pack, 5,000 milliamp hour, lasting for ages. Actually, it might not have locked down properly. Doesn't want to backflip on this one. It hasn't got enough wheel speed for quick backflips. You need a bit of a run up for them, but it's not a stunt truck, that's for sure. Now it's started to lift the wheels. I didn't notice it before, but it's lifting that back wheel when you turn in. Only on that side though. We'll check for damage when we get back to the workshop. Rail slide. Oh, we might be able to get one with this because it's not crazy fast. I always over jump it. Oh, nearly. Oh, we'll take that one. We will take that. Can sometimes front flip over this. Oh yes, nailed it, first go. I think that's 4 or 5 in a row now. I've not edited this, I promise. These are all back to back. Oh, apart from that one. Oh. So I was just swapping the battery out. It hadn't run out. I just put a fresh battery in before I started getting some nice low shots. Did notice a little issue. Yeah, a bent shock shaft. I think I had that on my Rustler quite a few times as well. Man, this thing is a tank, and it is the front flip king. I've landed more front flips than back flips with this. Just so easy. What a tank. And we are driving it back to the car. Let's go. Wow. What can I say? That thing took an absolute kicking. Before we have a look at the damage, I've just got a new MT10 in for a future video. Size comparison, it's not far off. It's a little bit longer, it's a little bit taller, but there's not much difference at all really. Anyway, while we got them both here, every month I do a prize competition for a brand new MT10. There's still no option for doing free ones, so the tickets are as low as I can get them. It runs the whole month and then the winner gets drawn at the end of the month. Recently though, there's been a bit of a shortage of these, especially in the US, and they're all on back order. So I'm going to start January's early, and we're going to put a Stampede 4x4 up for you. Still one of these going for the rest of December. This one will start from when you're watching this video and it'll run till the end of January. Certainly think that's an equal prize to that, or some people might think that it's actually better than that, but that's up to you. Anyway, link in the description to the prize competition, and don't forget there's the Christmas bundle as well. That ends on the 30th of December, but what a pair. So, damage report. Let's check the body out first. Little bit of a dent in the top there. Roof protection's certainly scrubbed up. Rear's also completely scrubbed up. Little split just there. Little split just in there. You better see it from, probably see it from the inside better. Other than that, yeah, I'd say that's pretty tough. Now then, the chassis. Definitely massive amounts of slapping. I'm sure I saw some sparks at the first skate park as well. That was probably them. But yeah, absolutely fine. Servo arm, no issues at all. Bottom arms, took that like a champ. Drive shafts are all good. All the arms and steering blocks and stuff, all good. So a couple of wobbly wheels from what I could see. Everything in here looks fine. The biggest issue is my bendy shocks. Front ones are fine. Rear ones, that one's bent. That one's even more bent. That one looks like a banana. So yeah, weak shocks. And on my VXL Rustler, I bent like, well, all the shocks I've ever put on it, I think. If this is the first video you've ever watched of mine, you probably don't know my relationship with Traxxas, but it's not great. I am really not a fan of Traxxas as a company and how they do stuff. It's not a great relationship. I'm blocked from their Twitter, I'm blocked from their Facebook, I'm blocked from their Instagram. We don't get on because I just don't like how they do business. Anyway, I try and be impartial about their products because at the end of the day, this is an RC channel, so I like to treat everything the same. Yes, I bent the rear shocks, but I mean, it took a kicking. Now, there's only one thing that is kind of, I don't want to say a major issue, but you can only run it 2S. So yeah, it took a kicking, but it's half the speed of the Armour 3S range and almost half the speed of the MT10. So because it's slower, it doesn't go as high, it doesn't go as far, which means it doesn't land as hard. I do still think it would take a massive kicking on 3S. It's just a real shame that it is only 2S and you'd have to spend a bit of money to upgrade it, and it puts it above that price point of the Armour and the Associated. But all in all, I'm really impressed with this. It is a decent truck and it's not cheap, but I think if you want a Traxxas and nothing else will do, but you don't want to spend a fortune, this is definitely a good entry-level skate park basher. Obviously you don't have to take it to a skate park, it'll run on grass, dirt and, well, most surfaces. The motor was running really cool as well, so you could go up 2 or 3 teeth as well, and that would probably improve the performance a bit. I hate to say it, but I kind of like it. Cheers for watching. I'll see you tomorrow where we have got another, not quite like this, but something else that should be able to take a kick in.